The Whisper of Chaos. In the celestial realm of Eterna, where stars sang symphonies of light, lived Lyra, a starchild of immense potential, yet a profound chaos, the Greek word for primal, yawning emptiness, echoed within his shimmering core. He possessed Ubuntu, the South African philosophy of I am because we are, feeling deeply connected to the cosmos, but he lacked Oruburu, the Basque concept of pride and energy for one's own community and purpose. He was a note of pure potential waiting for its song. The call of the moksha bell, the cosmic logos, the Greek principle of divine reason and order, spoke to him not in words but in a vibration. It guided him to a forgotten quadrant of the universe, to a planet named Aethelgard, a world shrouded in mist and ancient Vidya, Sanskrit for spiritual knowledge and wisdom. Here, the legend of the moksha bell persisted, a Sanskrit term for ultimate liberation and freedom from the cycle of rebirth. It was said that the bell, when rung not by force but by authentic resonance, would reveal one's swadharma, one's personal, righteous duty. The village of Sisu and the Huzin stone. Lyra descended into a village nestled between emerald fjords, a place where the people embodied Sisu, the Finnish concept of extraordinary determination and courage in the face of adversity. Their lifestyle was one of rugged arbeidsglad, the Danish word for happiness and joy found in one's work. But a great huzun, a Turkish spiritual melancholy, had fallen upon them. A massive, silent komoribi, the Japanese word for sunlight filtering through trees, stone had rolled into the village square, blocking the path to their sacred Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing, grounds. All their collective sisu could not move it. The jugad and the kintsugi soul, Lyra observed. He saw their frustration, their cafuné, the Brazilian Portuguese word for the tender act of running fingers through a loved one's hair, turned to weary sighs. He did not try to push the stone. Instead, he employed jugad, the Hindi term for an innovative, flexible solution to a problem. He used his starlight not to push, but to illuminate the intricate web-like fractures the stone had gathered over eons. He showed the villagers that the cracks were not flaws, but a story of resilience, a celestial kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold, making it more beautiful for having been broken. The Gemütlichkeit and the Saudade song. As night fell, Lyra did not command. He created an atmosphere of pure Gemütlichkeit, the German feeling of warmth, friendliness, and belonging. He dimmed his light to a soft campfire glow and began to hum a melody woven from the village's own saudade, the Portuguese deep, nostalgic longing for something or someone that is absent. He hummed the joy of their arbeidsglad, the strength of their sisu, and the quiet hope that still flickered beneath their huzun. The ikigai found in comunitas. Moved by this authentic and vulnerable display, the villagers did not push the stone. They placed their hands upon its kintsugi cracks. They did not shove. They felt. They shared stories of their ancestors, their dreams for their children. They found a collective ikigai, a reason for being, in their shared identity and mutual support, a state of comunitas, a Latin term for a spirit of togetherness and shared experience. Their combined, focused energy, no longer frantic but deeply harmonious, created a powerful resonance, the eudaimonia of the ringing silence. With a deep, resonant bong that was felt more than heard, the moksha bell, high in the mountain temple, rang out. It had not been struck. It had responded to the village's authentic resonance. The komorebi stone did not shatter or roll away. It dissolved into a million fireflies of light that danced into the forest, healing the Shinrin-yoku paths. The villagers had achieved eudaimonia, the Greek term for human flourishing. They had found their swadharma not in a grand act, but in shared mindfulness and connection. Chapter 8. Lyra's metanoia and the phronesis of purpose. Lyra felt a profound metanoia, a Greek word for a fundamental shift of mind and heart. His chaos was gone. His purpose was not one thing, but a holistic practice. He was a catalyst for communitas. He was a weaver of Gezelligheid, a guide to authentic resonance. He didn't give people answers, he helped them hear the music of their own souls. He had gained phronesis, the Greek for practical wisdom, the ability to make wise judgments for the good of all. And so, Lyra the Starchild continued his journey, a beacon of empowerment and transformation. He now knew that every soul, from the smallest village to the largest star, has a silent bell within. His purpose was to travel the cosmos, not with a hammer, but with a tuning fork, helping the universe remember its own beautiful, unique, and perfectly resonant song. The end.